What if Honda took one of the wildest factory choppers ever built and gave it a fresh new reason to turn heads? In 2027, imagine a long, low machine rolling toward you. Its front end stretched toward the horizon, a huge rear tire filling the road behind it, and a V-twin rumbling underneath. But here's the mystery: is the 2027 Honda Fury ABS actually coming? Or are we looking at a dream built from the Fury's legendary formula? Welcome back to Bike Updater Pro, because today we're digging into everything we know, everything we can reasonably expect, and everything that is still just speculation. About the possible 2027 Honda Fury ABS? First, let's clear up something important as of now. Honda has not officially announced a 2027 Fury ABS with a complete new model specification sheet, so if you see dramatic images online showing a futuristic 2027 Fury, don't automatically assume Honda released them. The visuals used in this video are AI-generated concepts created for entertainment and discussion, and they are not an official Honda manufacturer announcement. That distinction matters because the real Fury already gives us a pretty interesting blueprint for what a future version could look like. The current Honda Fury is anything but ordinary. Honda's official information lists a 1312cc liquid-cooled, 52-degree V-twin fuel injection shaft, final drive a stretched 71-inch wheelbase, a 26.7-inch seat height and standard ABS. The current listed US MSRP is $11,499 before destination charges. So when we talk about a possible 2027 model, we're not starting from zero. We're starting with a motorcycle that already has one of the most recognizable silhouettes in Honda's cruiser lineup, and that's where things get interesting. If Honda decided to carry the Fury name into 2027, the biggest question wouldn't be whether the bike needs to look aggressive. It already does. The real question would be how much Honda could modernize it without destroying the character that makes the Fury special. Picture the signature teardrop-style fuel tank stretching across a minimalist frame, the front wheel pushed far ahead, a wide rear tire sitting low to the pavement, and chrome exhaust pipes flowing out from the V-twin. The Fury's design has always been about presence. It doesn't try to disappear in traffic, it announces itself. Impossible 2027 concept could keep that classic chopper attitude, while adding subtle modern touches. We could imagine cleaner lighting, updated instrumentation, sharper finishing details, and perhaps new paint choices. But remember, those are expectations and concept ideas, not confirmed Honda specifications, and honestly that may be the smartest approach. Because the Fury doesn't need to become a spaceship. It needs to remain a Fury underneath that. Dramatic bodywork is where the motorcycle gets even more interesting. The existing Fury uses a 1312cc liquid-cooled V-twin. With programmed fuel injection, Honda describes the engine as producing abundant torque, while the shaft final drive adds a level of refinement and reduces some of the maintenance associated with chain-driven motorcycles. For a possible 2027 version, enthusiasts may hope for updated engine tuning, improved emissions performance, smoother throttle response, and perhaps more modern electronic management. But there is currently no confirmed information saying Honda will dramatically increase displacement or horsepower for 2027, and that's important. This motorcycle was never about chasing sport bike numbers. The Fury's appeal comes from the feeling of a big V-twin, working underneath a stretched-out chassis. It's about torque, sound, presence, and the sensation of cruising rather than attacking a racetrack. The 5-speed transmission and shaft drive also fit that personality. It whisks the throttle settle into the low seat, and the whole motorcycle is designed around the idea of making the open road feel like the destination. But there's another detail that could make a future Fury especially interesting: ABS. The current Fury already features standard ABS, with a single front disc and rear disc, using Honda's anti-lock braking system. That means the phrase Fury ABS isn't necessarily some radical new idea. It already matches the current Fury's safety equipment for 2027. The bigger question would be whether Honda could refine that system even further. Riders today expect braking technology to work smoothly, without taking away from the classic character of the machine. If Honda keeps the Fury alive, modern, braking performance could be one of the areas where an updated model quietly becomes better without looking dramatically different. Then there's the chassis, The current Fury has a 32-degree rake, a 71-inch wheelbase, a 45mm front fork, and a single-shock rear suspension setup. That combination creates the motorcycle's unmistakable, long and low appearance. And this is where you have to understand the trade-off. A stretched chopper looks incredible, but it isn't designed to behave like a lightweight naked bike. The long wheelbase and raked-out front end give the Fury a distinctive cruising character, while the 675-pound curb weight means this is a substantial machine. But once you're moving, that size can become part of the experience. The low 26.7-inch seat height is another major advantage, especially for riders who want a big motorcycle. Without an intimidating seat height, Honda's design places the rider close to the ground, creating that classic custom bike stance, while making stops and low-speed situations more approachable. Comfort, however, is where individual riders may have very different opinions. For relaxed cruising, the Fury's low seating position and stretched-out layout can feel natural. But if a future 2027 version keeps the same fundamental geometry, taller riders may still want to pay close attention to the riding position, foot controls, and available accessories. Honda already offers genuine accessories for the Fury, including options such as custom grips, passenger equipment, and a boulevard windscreen. A refreshed 2027 model could potentially build on that customization philosophy, and that leads us to one of the biggest reasons people love the Fury. It looks custom, without requiring you to build an entire custom motorcycle yourself. You get the long front end, the enormous rear tire, the open frame design, the low seat, the V-twin, and the unmistakable chopper personality. Straight from a major manufacturer. That is a rare combination. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where expectations need to stay realistic. There are no confirmed 2027 horsepower or torque figures that we can responsibly quote as official, so any online claim giving exact 2027 numbers should be treated carefully until Honda publishes official specifications. What we can say is that the existing 1312cc V-twin provides the foundation. With fuel injection and liquid cooling, it is built for smooth, usable performance rather than old-school mechanical roughness. And if Honda updates the Fury for 2027, even modest improvements in throttle response, emissions calibration cooling, or ride refinement could make a meaningful difference. Without changing the motorcycle's identity, now comes the question everyone wants answered. How much could this thing cost? The current Fury is listed by Honda at $11,499 before the $775 destination charge. A 2027 model, if officially introduced, could potentially land above that number, depending on equipment emissions requirements, manufacturing costs, and any redesign. A reasonable speculative range might put a future model somewhere around the low to mid $12,000 range before destination, but that is an estimate, not an official Honda price. And that price could actually be one of the Fury's strongest weapons.